Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentle tubers. It's another Shart Show. And it's a really early one. Well, late. But, yeah. Alright, get some of this stuff closed down. Find the stream. Share the stream. Hey, Sarah. Henry. Mel. I think you're third, Mel. E. Hey, Sam. Alex. Where's the thing yet? um, hey, something fishy. Dibs. Ranton. I'm working on doing some water changes over here. No, over there. And then all these tanks are getting slid down as I'm doing them today. So I'm doing some pretty big water changes. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, I need to get the gillies out of that tank, the pulleys out of that tank, add another tank, and get some more pistos up there. Hey, Cheryl. All right, I got my linky crap done. So we should be good on there. I was gonna pop up a little bit earlier, but it took me too long farting around with a camera that I'm not currently using. But let's see if the laptop can stay stable enough. Should be good. But yeah, like I said, currently we're working on these ones, and I'm gonna get drained down, slid down, add a tank. That's not gonna get added tonight, but it's gonna get prepared for because I got to get that done. Been slacking on it. Been slacking on a lot of stuff. I got the phone with, so I should hopefully be able to see. Hopefully, be a little bit slower than computer, but it's better than nada. The 3D printer's getting all jacked up again. Doesn't want to play nice. Frustrating. And then everybody's been eating their babies lately. More frustrating. Or killing their spouses. There's been a little bit of that going on too. A lot of bit of that going on. Whatever reason, the little cichlids like to do murder suicides. And that is frustrating. Hey, Ben. Lumi. But this is the boring for the night. Gotta get done, though. And I was hoping to have the electric blues, the golds moved over tonight. But that didn't happen. They got the shitheads locked in, or one locked in, one locked out. Now they're both locked out. Water. Hey, Greg. Yeah. I appreciate it, Mel. You also can't see all my junk pile right here, so or the containers that the dogs tipped over that I haven't picked up yet, because it's been preoccupied. Yeah. I don't have any fry going on right now. It's been a while since I had a batch of Venezuelans. So those guys are getting some size. So I gotta count them. Because I think I'm getting pretty close to an inch on the smallest one now. I spread them up a little bit, not a whole lot. I should have spread them more. Just, yeah. Moving fry is risky. No matter how you look at it, it adds risk. And I don't know what that stupid goal thing is. I did not put that up there. I might have drained them a little bit too far. Oopsie. It's going to be one of the harder ones to move anyway. Maybe this will trigger them to spawn because they haven't spawned for me yet. Come close, just haven't done it. Bunch of slackers. I think it'll be like just enough space to get another 10 on here. Not I'll have to shift them again, but not till after I build the next one or get the next one up. I gotta do the same on that side. Everything's getting shifted that way. And I'll get one more 10 on the end. Because those 10's gotta come out. Those 10's gotta come out. That rack's gotta get lowered so the 75 can go on top of it. Really need to get the 90 in place. Really do. Yeah, I wasn't surprised by Brandon. They're pistols are pretty, but they're dicks. For people that don't intend to breed them, they should just get a male and be done with it, or get a female and be done with it. Hey, Steven. It does if I have to walk around it, Steven. I also got myself one of those new fancy fit watches. So hopefully, I should start monitoring sleep better is the goal. All right. This is going to have to come back around the other side. I do believe that will be the best path. Hey, geek. Aves. How's it going, man? Oh, shit. I'm so stiff and sore. We need the full cord. Yeah, we'll get it around this other cord. I really need to just get that damn island in the center here so that way I gotta address my junk pile. And I had some Inca 50 babies. She ate them. Had some more red flame babies. She ate them. Everybody's just been like super aggressively hungry lately. I don't get it. The fisherman's cooler by a little bit at least. Stupid ladybugs. Oh, it's not all the way over. Damn it. That stinks. Let's see if I can slide it or not. That's way better. Oh, phone. The red flame Scranton, one of my first pair, I think it was. The male killed the female and raised a fry. Then was it the Inca? I separated them. Let the female raise a fry, reintroduced the male, and the female got killed. And my last red flame pair reintroduced the male, the female killed the male. I said they were pretty fish, but you don't intend on breeding them. Just get one, not both. Because they are a-holes, 100%. Won't be jerks. It's pretty close. Hey, Ty. Daniel, how's it going? So I should have total of 8 butterfly koi coming in this week. And then next week will be some T-bars from Spoonpot. What else I got coming in this week? A high-fin shark. I did get a new liner for a pond to put in. So I gotta get that dug in and stabilized before winter. So that way I can do my first overwinter pond. And I just gotta decide if I'm gonna do the air pump in the house and pipe it out to the which is gonna bother. Pipe it out to the pond from inside. So I got some heat going out there too. The fish room's kept pretty dry, so I don't think I'll have to worry about condensation. Feel free to share it too, Daniel. Really been considering going and borrowing my dad's tractor, so I don't have to dig a 6-foot deep damn hole by myself. Bugger. Hey, Katie and Jake. Jeffro. Xanadu. Stan. That should be everybody that came in. Yeah, it'll be a nice koi pond, and then there'll be some probably some native minnows also. I really want to get some dace. I want to get some of the Mr. Red Shiners that Skull was talking about. I can't remember. I have a link for him somewhere. Right now the koi are down in I don't have the new koi yet. It didn't come in. Hey Linda. I just have the 2 old ones. And right now you're on the laptop, so she's not moving anywhere. And I got a message from somebody that one of my orders shipped. I don't remember which one it is, so. She's so full of eggs. My babies like good little fishes. They've been due for a super change for a while now. I was running the lights 24/7 for a while. Even at 1%, it was still building up a little more algae than I wanted in some of these tanks. The ones I want the algae, and I can't freaking grow it for nothing. Been dumping in extra easy green, and I can kind of halfway maintain green water like that. Not at the quality that I'd like though. That's almost enough room for a whole freaking tank by itself. That's damn close. Oh, that's right. These ones are longer than the other rack. Son of a bitch. Forgot about that. The dog's being a jerk. Hey, Sony. So, if anybody is working with koi, Ty would really like you to share with him. So those stinking things. It's like a freaking 2x4. I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I do need to do a water change on the tank too, so maybe I'll pop you over the portable cam before we're all done and show you the two koi that I do have. They're both short fins, so they were the only ones that survived out of my Petco koi. I think I had 9 last year that I started with. And these are the only 2 that came in from the pond. Because the pond is too shallow to house them over winter that I have currently. Hey, Benjamin. Nice smell. This guy back around. At some point, I could really use a vacation for myself. Might go up on chat for the most part. Looks to be. Hey, Linky. So I got a empty 29 for the new guys coming in. Koi wise, at least. I've got these tanks pretty well emptied out and ready to get tore down. The ones where the 60 is going to go, I'm going to leave for the time being because I don't have the 60 to put there. But I do believe I'm going to end up tearing down the top tanks as well off of this rack, so I can properly remove and reposition the center rack to fit the 75 where I want it to be. Stop trying to eat my hand. Bunch of little fatties. Towel. Not Keith's. All right. I think that's about it that I want to do tonight. Wait. Water change on the 75s. That was what I wanted to do next. There's the bench for you. Hey, Michael, my man. Or is it for somebody else? There it is. Could use the adapter on this one. Where did I put it? I don't remember, damn it. So it looks like we'll get a 2/3 change instead. So how's everybody been? It's been a while since I did a fishy related stream, I guess. Some Tinkercad stuff lately. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, man. Definitely not comfy. That's for sure. Thanks, Greg. Something to be aware of is if you're friends with Elfish on Facebook, is whenever you get a meal, you should send him a picture. He appreciates it. Even if he pretends he doesn't, he does. I could use the lottery, everybody. So I can build a bigger damn fish room. Oh, one of these nights I need to tear down my 3-gallon. And redo it. Bowl. Hope she does okay there for you, David. And Dave. %, Brandon. I mean, if you've already been doing the foot thing, don't stop doing that. Just add food to it. Do you own one, Sam? You should have Craig pick one up and sign it for you and mail it to you. I would definitely find a space in the fish room for Greg signing the boomerang. I can imagine, Craig. Did you guys have enough stock to tide you over? I am confident you would absolutely love it. Nice. Yeah, Outcast, how's it going? Yeah, mine's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why it's been freezing, but it's frustrating. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Got some tanks resituated. Yeah, that's that wall. So I can add on to that just a little bit. Fit one more tank on it. And next will be this side. But I gotta get the rack set up for another 75 first. And I gotta get this built. I'm gonna move the 3D printer over here. And then I think I'm gonna finish off that rack all the way to the wall. And I should be able to squeeze 2 more 20 highs on it. Because I'll shift them all a little bit. And then another 20 high below that. It's that or else finish it up this way, all the way up against this rack. And stack 40 breeders. And maybe put a pond in the middle. But I still need a spot for the 3D printer, so yeah. Forever, Mike. I should probably just build a porch off the back of the house over here in this corner, and then close it, make it big enough to fit or to use it as like a storage / closet space, and put the printers in there. Possibility, but I gotta get that room built first before I can count on it. Yeah, that's too much moisture. I need some wood barrier at least. Yeah, but I have to heat the shed. At that point, it wouldn't be worth doing because the cost would just be too high. If I add onto the house, it's different. And a shed is more expensive than a porch. Plus, I could use a barrier door for where the dogs go out. The dogs use a dog door. And my daughter's dog likes to stand in the middle of the damn dog door, half in, half out, hold it open. Yeah. As long as you're paying the bill, Brandon. I already have the shed to start. But you gotta pay the heating bill on it. Because there's no insulation in it. Yeah, it's gonna be an enclosed porch, Cheryl. I have a deck, but it's coming down. So it's gonna get an entryway put on that side of the house too. That'll be enclosed entryway and like a overhang type setup where I could park Jill's lawnmower and that kind of stuff in it. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the porch pond thing. For me, at least, I'd rather just do a pond. Put it in the ground and it stays stable. All right, we are about there. So I pulled a bunch of rocks out of a tank. They might have had planaria on them. They freaking reek now. Hey, Flatbed. Curtis. Is there anybody else going live right now? Well, I put myself on Linky, so but that was the only one. And any other notifications? Some old ones, and then yeah, all of them look pretty old. This one was manuals at 9. Oh, so how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Daisy. Oh, I'm ready for a damn nap. I should probably get to feeding again, so that way, when I get these tanks finished up, I can go take a nap. It's gonna be a liner pond. It's one that Lumi linked me. It's just a bigger version. I think it was 25 by 30 is the mat, but it's got to be 6 feet deep, so it's not gonna be a 20 by 30 hole for sure. That'll be the first one. And there'll be more after that. But time, money, all that jazz. That's our freeze line, man. If it's not deep enough, then she'll freeze solid. I intend to have a blower going in it to try to keep it from freezing, but still. Yeah, the water lines up here, they recommend going 6 foot. Actually, they don't recommend it. That's code. It's mandatory that it's 6 foot. But you guys down there, it's a lot different south. Yeah. Got to do some more research on that tarp or that one that I shared with you. Hey, Anissa. Um, and then if I'm satisfied with it, I'm gonna order one of those, but it's gonna be probably like a 60-foot length finished, and probably like a 15-foot wide finished. Maybe a little wider in a couple spots, but that'll also be a 6 foot deep. And it'll have shoreline and stuff like that, but yeah, I know. We do get a few weeks of 40 below zero. So yeah, that's hard to combat. And if we go deep enough, then we can also maintain at about 56 degrees at the bottom. Oh yeah, it's gonna be its own ecosystem deal. It'll have native plants. We have some plants that only grow when there's ice on the water. No, no heaters, man. Not unless I'm doing rams out there. Then it'll have lots of heaters. But I need to do some more research on some of the reds. I want to see if there's one that's from a mountain range. It depends on your zone. Um, Here, it's got to be a lot deeper just because we freeze so far. Our frost pushed down at least 3 feet. And on a bad year, it can end up pushing down to almost, like, I'd say 4 foot. So that other 2 foot is kind of your safety zone for not freezing solid. Yeah, I intend to do an aerator. ADD. But yeah, the first pond will be an experiment. It'll see how it winters over, and then I'll make some more permanent decisions after that. AJ, how's it going, sir? Yeah, it'll have to have some good yes, have some good circulation going. It's more than likely that I'll have a pump too. just to keep the water movement. Hey, Super. How's it going, Lance? I got you. I still want something down low, just moving it. I know that they do a lot of aerators and blowers on the lakes up here to keep people's docks from freezing and busting off. At one point in time, it was illegal. Now it's not. It was like a massive waste of energy. But the politicians are wealthier than I, and they have lake houses, and I don't. So they get to make the rules. So if all goes well, I should be getting Koyan tomorrow. Um, yeah, all goes well. I also thought I lost my colony of pygmy cores, but I didn't. They just don't like to come out. This gonna throw me off the wall. Everybody had their spots since the beginning of the fish room. All in different places. Yeah, our lakes up here tend to be anywhere from 18 to 36 inches of ice. If you get out on Superior, then that stuff can get like 6 foot thick. But occasionally we get that here. It's a little bit more rare though. Every now and again, the guys have to get extensions for their augers. Hey, you're running water. I hope you had a good one as well. I was sleep, a lot of sleep. Didn't get crap done. But my body decided it was time. No, I'm at work tomorrow, so I'll be cutting out here by midnight for sure. It should be, 40 minutes. Probably be before that though. I'll probably show tie the koi and then call it a night. Probably should have scraped the glass on that tank. Really don't ever do it because of all the bristle nose. I gotta take a on. Got blue in the back and the red cap there. Those are my two koi that I got. They're due for some food too. They're pigs. 100% pigs. Too far. Yes, I do. It'll be a long fin though. Um, we've got these guys up here right now. Show me my Shibunkins. She needs to freaking lay her damn eggs. I'm gonna hold them off for whatever reason. Or he just sucks at it. But I do like the defined scale look. And this one's got, it's not quite mirroring. This one's a 75. The other one's just a 10 for spawning. I had them in the 29 for a while too, but there's just too much space. Nothing happened. Nice, Jay. I prefer them myself. I like the what do you mean, my pumpkins? And one of them, I'm pretty sure it's not a pumpkin though. That one I think is another one of those short-bodied comets. Water is a shabunkin. But the head looks like that other guy that I had that I ended up losing. Which is really unfortunate, but as is life. I need to get a hold of that guy because I want to get some more fish from him. Not a problem, Ty. Like I said, these are the two that survived from the Petco purchase. That, I think it was last summer. Or is that my second summer with them? I might have bought them in the winter and raised them out for a while because I know I didn't have them outside right away. My memory really sucks. Yeah, that's so this pond liner wasn't so bad. The next pond liner is going to be like 2,000. That one's going to suck. But that ain't happening until next summer if everything goes right this winter. Well, thank you, Ty. How about that, Mike? And that depends on the day, too. Now, in the 75, there is that canister on it, but that's been dead for a few months now. I pulled too hard on the primer handle and broke it off. So it's just kind of still in the water. So it's just got that matin filter and one other dual sponge filter. Looks like I gotta clean that though. All right. Have a good night, Ty. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll be chatting koi at some point in time. Because they definitely are not my specialty. I just like the pretty ones. I'm Didi and the rest of ya. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away from that glare. This wide angle lens really picks up the light from above. Really bad. Bugger. What are you covering with the sponge? I've used something similar to that. It doesn't have that like the gray line on it, but it's got the blue and the white. So it looks a little bit more heavy duty. Um, what I was using it for though, Jay was polishing, so I had water pouring over the top of it. or I'd stick it on a power head just to pull the fines out, and I'd toss it. All right, you have a good night, Dee. Thanks for stopping on. We've only got a few more minutes, and I'll be doing the same. So probably go to like an hour and a half, so another almost 20 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty damn tired, so. Well, mine's not meshed, so the stuff that I was using was not meshed. It just looks like the internals are the same as what I have. Um, I would think that the mesh stuff would hold up better, but I don't think it would clean out very well. So it depends on who's using it as to how well it would work in the end. Yeah, he's one of my babies. Um, he came from the smudge spot kois or smudge spot clowns. Yeah, I don't keep it for very long. Usually I just run it until it's plugged and I throw it away because it's so thin. I might get one rinse out of it maybe, but usually I don't try for more than that. I just run it till it's plugged and then toss it. Craig, is your water back to normal levels now, or is it still high? Thanks for stopping in, Amisa. Have a good night. Okay. Is it back to normal or still a bit above? That's a pretty good drop. A lot of our flowages do that. I think they drop one of them like 15 yards. That's a massive volume of water that's held up behind that dam. I think it depends on mineral content and stuff too. Yeah, just for myself though, Lance. Most of them didn't end up getting finished because my hands went to crap. Was that tankless heater gas or electric? 110 or 220. Oh, really? Is that small? Hey, Mike, how's it going? Well, if all goes to plan, Henry, it will be this coming Saturday. Or not, sorry, not Saturday, Sunday. Maybe Saturday too, we'll see. Jill really wants to go both days, but the boat traffic can be kind of bad on Saturday. It's all the tourists and stuff. So I tend to not like going on Saturdays. Yeah, that would be a good little camper deal. Stinky eggs. Good night, Cheryl. They quite came in, didn't they, Cheryl? I'm in top chat. Oops. One day I'll get a little bit more used to StreamYard. You got your koi in already, didn't you? Or are you still expecting them? So the little heater that you have, one of my customers had one. I didn't know about it right away. I was trying to diagnose sidearm, and they didn't tell me about it. I had to figure it out on my own. But all they were using it for was heating one specific little bar sink. And that bar sink had a tiny faucet on it, not standard. That was quite a few years ago now, but I remember being really frustrated about that one. Because I knew that the sidearm was out. The pump was failed. But that sink was still giving me hot water anyway. It's not very common that you find somebody running you see more than one hot water heater, but not like that. Hey, Duke. Thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate it. That's a new camera on there that I'm playing with. I'm gonna see if I can't find some new lenses for it. Play around with. All right, I'm finally back to making brine shrimp again. Done for around with the powdered foods. Appreciate it, Duke. Sometimes when you get turned into a mod, it messes with your chat. So just make sure you're refreshed. Yeah, I'd do it tonight if you still got stuff out for me. Wrenches are kind of to help everybody find new channels or support each other. Um, all right, good night, Cheryl. I think I missed your comment too. I'll have to scroll back and see it. I'll hit you up in Discord later. Kind of not quite with the program. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that, man. Courtesy of Willow.
You shot. 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 You shot.
Oh, I killed my camera, damn it. There we go. Yeah, this has been all kinds of glitchy. I don't know if it needs an update or what's going on, but I appreciate it, Greg. Thank you. You definitely don't have to. Eventually, I gotta figure out how to do the scrolling membership people naming thing. I think Dee Dee might get me hand with it. I just gotta get her timing right. It's been a little while since I've seen the Son Adonis. One of those products is out. The other day, the fourth pikefish or pike that was out. He's a lot littler than the rest of them. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be cutting her here pretty shortly too, so. Um, I appreciate it. All right, guys. I think we should call it here. Now I can get to bed at a halfway reasonable time, so I gotta get up in a few hours. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support. Hopefully this weekend we'll get at least one kayak fishing stream in. If not, so the goal is Sunday around 9 to force Henry into being my guest at gunpoint if I have to. Because we need to get him used to being on streams. Then, yeah, tomorrow's the witching hour. If I got something weird going on, I might go on early, like before, like when Dan's on, maybe. Before Cece would normally go on. I know I cut her over her the other night, and I don't like doing that. But Henry is going to be a guest this weekend because he has a hot date. All right. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. We'll see you in the stream somewhere.